Welcome back to Expert Crypto. We have a very important stream. Let's get into it. So what happens with Bitcoin today? We saw a spike up, we saw a drop, we saw another spike up, and now we are currently in a drop or a market dip, whatever you guys want to call it, but there will be a reversal at some points. Let's get into it. So stop wasting your time. Very important what we're seeing today. So let's get into it, guys. I just want to let you guys know that the faster that we go down, right? The faster that we go down, the faster that we will go up. That's something that is very important. If you guys go back to these other dips, I'm not saying that we're going to recover completely from these dips, but when we do break this trend resistance, we always see some spike up with Bitcoin. Very important for you guys to understand that. If we're just trading these trend resistances, we can make a lot of gains. That's kind of what we've been doing on these dips, right? We see this trend resistance, which was broke. We buy up here, right? You see this trend resistance was broke here. What do? You buy there. You see this trend resistance was broke right here. What do? You buy there, right? It's as simple as that is. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna keep on going, okay? Just so that you guys can understand what happens with these prices when you see this trend resistance get broke. This one was very tight here. It's important for you guys to understand that this is what happens. The momentum swings, and we see these dips always incur with a price or spike upwards. We're able to make quite a lot of money shorting the markets and then buying back when we had these swings. So what else? Okay, what else? Let me go back into 2017. Yes, we are in a bear market, right? We know we're in a bear market. It's been obvious since we've broken all-time highs, and the volume was very low when we were all the way up in the 50s and 60s. We've talked about that before. Let me actually show you guys what 2017 was like, right? What did we see? Same thing, guys. Trend resistance was broke, and we saw spikes up. Right? Trend resistance was broke, spike up. Trend resistance was broken, spike up. You guys notice a little pattern here? Because I certainly do. And you want to know what's going to happen? Probably in the next 24 hours. Let's get into it. Okay, let's get into it. So what do we see here? Right? We see trend resistance was broke. We saw that spike up from that trend resistance right there. Let's go on the 30 minutes, 15 minutes. Let's scroll up. See what's going to happen right now. Okay, so we saw this trend resistance on this dip get broken and large spike upwards. What do you think is going to happen when we have this dip? Going to see a large spike upwards as well. We did have a pretty big candlestick just before I started this stream, around 2%, around 2% candlestick. That's pretty crazy to see. It was actually 3 minutes. Go to the 3-minute chart. Saw that 2.5% candlestick. And it retraced right after. We have a lot of people shorting the market. A lot of people want this to go down. But you guys know what? When we break this trend resistance right here, right, where we're currently at, we're probably going to have a upwards movement. So just an important note for you guys to take into consideration. I will probably try and stream all the way till we break this. And we can see that push upwards. But we're going to go into altcoins that are the most volatile. What's the best buy? What can you guys make the most money off of? Right? That's why you guys are watching my streams. You guys are here to learn. You guys are here to make some money. So we have KSM, we have Telcoin, we have Theta Fuel, we have Polygon. Honestly, forget about the other altcoins, right? You guys stop buying these altcoins, okay? That aren't going to be the most volatile. That's how you have to be looking at things. So we're going to start off with KSM. KSM has been doing some wild things. I've been trading it all day today. I didn't get much sleep, guys. I've been trading. This volatility has been very nice. We broke this trend resistance with KSM. Boom, up to the upside. But you guys have to understand, we've had some bearish Bitcoin. And KSM has held steady. It's been quite remarkable seeing what KSM has really done. I do see KSM pushing upwards. They did have a news event. We don't care what the news event is. Let's be honest. We don't care what the news event is. All we know is that KSM's outperforming Bitcoin by some astronomical numbers. Let's see if there's a KSM Bitcoin that we could look at. All right, so here we go. Boom. Guys, look at KSM on Bitcoin right here. Look at this W. Right? Boom. Whoops. All right, I'll just draw a trend line. Wait, no. All right, so we see boom, boom, right? Well, we actually can go from down here. That's on a W then. All right, but you guys get what I'm saying. I was meant to do this. All right, there's that W formation that we see on the 3-minute with KSM. Let me backspace this. All right, so this is the W formation we see in the 3-minute schedule with KSM. I see this as a great buy, right? What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do with KSM as of right now? Well, we broke the trend resistance. We pumped up. I wish I could have made a little bit video before then, but hopefully, you know, around this trend resistance, if this keeps going down, I would say once we break out of it, it's a great buying opportunity. Anything with KSM, at least tonight, I will stream tomorrow. Maybe some coins will get some more hype. Who knows if KSM's hype, how long this will last? Who knows how long Theta's hype will last or Polygon? But we're trying to figure out exactly which coins will pump the most on these dips. All right, guys, we kind of have broken this one real quick. We'll see what KSM does, right? Would have probably put in some sort of buy order with a very tight stop loss right there. But guys, how low is your stop loss going to be? You're going to put your stop loss right around this level. So you're really only risking around 1% to 2% with KSM. And you guys have some upside, right? You guys can make around, I would say, 3 to 4 to 5%, especially with Bitcoin once it looks a little bit more bullish. And I do have some trades on KSM. A little bit excited, guys. I did short it all the way down here. Broke resistance. Boom. Caught it up on that side. I'm not trying to flex, but I'm just trying to show you guys exactly how I'm doing it and how you can do it as well. So a lot of important things on KSM. We don't care about the news events. We're just looking for the hype. News events don't matter in a bear market, but right now we are in a spiraling down, bleeding out type of bear market. So welcome, guys. Time to make a lot of money, right? We're gonna make a lot of money here. Can promise you guys that. Money. Got some sleep, not much sleep, but you know what? Today's a great day. So broke this with Manic. Do see some Manic gains ensuring very quickly. But if we get down into another downtrend, which I do think is going to be possible with Bitcoin, just do a little bit of a FOMO right now, but set around 2 to 3% stop loss. Just under this, actually around 4%, I would say stop loss. The upside's going to be astronomical, right? We're probably going to see at least 10 to 20% gains with these coins that are pumping right now, as they have gone down quite a lot. Polygon always has a lot of hype after these dips, guys. What do we see with Polygon after these dips? There's 15% right there. And why did it go up 15%, guys? Right? Little quiz for you, because we broke the resistance, broke the trend resistance. Why did we go up a lot here, right? We broke the trend resistance. I'm going to keep on saying that till you guys remember, right? All right, so I would say Manic's good buying levels as of right now are going to be around this 3.5 level. I know you guys are probably going to FOMO into these. Set your goddamn stop loss. But let's say this trend resistance actually starts. Just say it starts like right there, and we keep on going down. Once it breaks above, you guys buy. Don't buy unless we clearly break above and we are consolidating around above. Right, so you guys do not want to buy when we're testing it, okay? You don't want to buy when you're testing something. You want to buy when it clearly breaks it, right? Or else you guys will be losing some trades. I mean, if you guys set tight stop losses, right? If you set a stop loss around 1-2%, when we do test it, that's not the biggest worry in the world. All right, so next one is going to be T-Fuel, right? Why is T-Fuel blowing up? Another news event. A lot of people shilling T-Fuel. Want to know why they're shilling T-Fuel? No idea, but you guys want to know what? I really don't give a shit, okay? Because it's being shilled, right? That's a good thing. But when is it gonna stop? Right? When is it gonna stop pumping? Well, we haven't had a downtrend. This has only gone up. So this is kind of one of these cryptos where it's I don't know, FOMO effect taking over ? Right? Who knows? But I see maybe 5, 6. Maybe buy it now. If it breaks out of this trend resistance, sell it. I see that as a good possibility, right? If we break out of this 4 or 5%, just set your stop loss there. And then if we keep on riding it up, make sure to move your stop loss up. But we could see another 10, 15, 20% with T-Fuel. It's just, guys, it's crazy. Why is this thing pumping like this, right? Does not make sense. Once we get back up to, I think, the 34 to 35K Bitcoin, I'll keep you updated tomorrow, but I do see some good shorting opportunities on a lot of these cryptos that pumped up due to news events. We are going to do that, all right? We are going to do that. So make sure to be ready for some action in the next couple of days. You want to know how we're the most successful crypto channel? That doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter. It just matters if you guys are learning or if you're not. Hope you guys have been learning a lot. But you guys, I'm doing this 12, 15 hours a day. I have some of you guys in the Discord as well that are doing this 12 to 15 hours a day. Editor, can you link the Discord link into the description of this video and into the live chat so these people can join? Great community in there. Yeah, editor is back, guys, finally. So that's great. T-Fuel, right? Little FOMO effect. Sorry to burst your bubble on that one, guys. I hate the FOMO effect, but it took over, guys. It took over. Just wait for it to break the resistance. And if we break this resistance, by the way, guys, if we're breaking these resistances, right, we're just going to ride them down until they break whatever it might be and then buy again, because we know that we're at this pivotal point in Bitcoin where we're at this 33K level. I do see this 31 and this 30K level in play for Bitcoin. But guys, you guys are going to lose 4 to 5%, while these other people are going to lose around, let's just say, to be frank, they're probably down around 20, 30% on their portfolios to probably a little bit more than that. But we on this channel, we do not believe in the hodl strategy. Why don't we believe in the hodl strategy, guys? Because it's a little bit corrupted, all right? It's a little bit corrupted. Why would you hodl an asset that has gone up over 1,000 to 2,000%? Does not make sense. You would have already sold it by now, right? You guys have to understand that this trading strategy, it's a little bit intensive on the work side of things, but you want to know what? It's damn worth it. You guys will definitely be learning a lot. I'm going to start doing these tutorial videos, right, on how to get better at technical analysis. I'll be posting one every single day. I figured I would throw that back in. I don't care how busy I am. I need to be doing that. So we see Bitcoin as of right now. It does look like it's broken this downtrend. Could see some action upwards. There's going to be a lot of support or a lot of resistance once we get up into the higher 33 level. So just take that into consideration. All right, so we went over T-Fuel. Now time to get into Telcoin. We made around 30% on Telcoin today. This was one of our biggest gainers. Hopefully you guys are able to make money while I'm gone. That's really my only concern, my only goal on this YouTube channel, that you guys can be successful without me. You guys could be successful on your own, right? That's really the main goal, the main priority is making you guys successful on your own, right? So what the hell did Telcoin do? Guys, we saw 33%. Right now it's up around 40% from that dip. We got it at the perfect level. We see Telcoin absolutely pumping right now. This one is going to probably drop off soon, but we'll see. But we kind of want to see this trend resistance. I mean, already got broke. But yeah, because I was going to stream this video around 20-30 minutes ago. Did not happen. Yeah, we've kind of seen pumps since then. I'm completely sorry, guys, but I'm going to prepare you, right? If we see a little downtrend with Telcoin, what are you guys going to do, right? You're going to wait for it to break it and then hold, and then it's going to go up high. You're going to move up that stop loss accordingly, right? When it's right here, right? When Telcoin's right here, move up that stop loss. Telcoin's right here, move up that stop loss, right? When you guys are up 20-30%, you guys could even just keep your stop loss at a lower level. Take your profits, right? Take your profits. AMP Coinbase listing on Thursday. Thoughts? Let's go into AMP. What's AMP doing today? All right, let's see what this is doing. Yep, Coinbase listing, guys. Coinbase listing. All right, this is going to dump and pump. We did not get to catch this earlier, but that's a great thing that we saw today. Knew a few people are talking about it. But we need to make sure to understand that once something gets listed on Coinbase, it's a dead cat, right? We see a dead cat bounce every single time. I guarantee you that this will be down here once it gets listed on Coinbase. It'll be around these levels. So once it gets listed on Coinbase, the day before, want to know what we're going to do on this channel? We're going to short it. I said it, bad word. We're going to short AMP, all right? I think it's available on FTX to short. Is it on Binance? Let's see. I know it's on FTX. But let's see. AMP. No, it does not look like to be. Maybe I'm AmpNet. No. All right, so who knows, guys? Who knows? It could be on KuCoin as well, so you can short it on KuCoin. But yeah, that's what you guys have to do. And all the hype that you see in AMP, it's going to be gone, right? It's Coinbase listing. It hypes a coin up, and then it dumps a coin up, dumps a coin down. So that's something for you guys to understand. That's easy profits. Every single goddamn time. You guys have to be reading the books in the description. If you guys really want to learn, read the goddamn books, guys. Get the knowledge, and you guys will be on pace to be successful in crypto. Make sure to hit that like button and hit that that subscribe button, I guess. Right. But yeah, we'll have to see about that. But all right, so what do we see with waves as well? I do see some more volatility incurring with waves. This one looks decent. I would say around 5 to 10% is going to be your guys' goal. We're not sure how high we're going to go yet, but let's go back into CoinGecko, see really what's pumping, show you guys what my thought process is. All right, so Bitcoin bouncing around this 33K level. Telcoin up 9.4%. I'm sorry, guys. We were talking about buying this one all last night and yesterday, and well, last night is yesterday, but this morning as well. Polygon having a little pump, ICP having a little pump. ICP is at unknown levels, guys. I'm not going to touch it unless I know exactly where it should be. That's like touching something that you guys don't know. Maybe when it breaks out of a trend, buy it. But make sure to set a tight stop loss. You guys don't want to be caught in that swamp of you guys are holding. You don't have your stop loss on, and you're panicking. You're down a lot of percents instead of having a liquid portfolio where you guys have the freedom and the mobility to run this marathon, which is this bear market marathon, right? What happens in this bear market marathon, guys? It's a fun time. It's a hard time, but at least we're having fun on this channel and we're making a lot of gains. But yeah, it's a marathon, guys. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. So you guys better be ready, and let's get into some more, right? So we saw Luna break out. I have been longing and shorting quite a lot of Luna. If you guys are going to long and short and you're somewhat new to crypto, do not do more than 2x and read the goddamn books, okay? Ammo, there's a guy named Ammo in the Discord. He will read the book to you, actually. It's called Emperor BTC Book Editor. Please link it in the description and spam it in the chat right now, as these people need it. If you guys are down and you're hurt, please go read. And come join the Discord. It's a fun time. All right, so we see ARK, right? What is happening with ARK right now? I do not know. Someone told me about it. I don't have OKEX exchange. Let me see other exchanges. It's gonna go over some volatile coins, right? So let me actually check ARK on my Binance. Oh, I do have it. All right. I do have ARK. It should be a little bit higher, though. Look at, guys, we have Hong Kong, we have Sydney. Sydney kind of pumped up the market a little bit. But Tokyo and Hong Kong right now are in the market right now, so that's where we're getting this volatility from. If you guys do not follow in Tokyo, Hong Kong, in America, and Sydney as well, right? If you guys are not following when these people open up, when this liquidity is in the markets, you guys are missing out on the best opportunities to trade, the best opportunities to buy before or short before these things come out. Because these market makers, these people who have a lot of liquidity, right? When these markets open, you know, this is when they have the ability to put their liquidity in the market. They get that volume up. As you guys can see here, what happened when New York opened up, right? Here's New York. Boom. What happened when London opened up? Boom. Downwards. A lot more volume, right? If you guys look at the volume, right? New York, we had some more volume. London, we had some more volume. Great times, right? Sydney, Tokyo, and Hong Kong are really pumping up ARK, though. Or the news must have came out then. Need to stay more updated on the news, guys. We do have a lot of notifications in Discord for the news. So make sure you guys are in there, because I need to start looking at it more. You guys have all the info, and it's a great community. No one will beat us because we work too goddamn hard, right? We'll be able to beat basically anyone. It's not a game, guys. It's just we're beating We're beating these market makers. We're beating these shillers. We're beating these people who are trying to bring us down, right? But yeah, Wu Trades is going to probably have some volatile spike. Very, very good fundamental project. This is something that we will buy on the dip for sure, guys. Look at 27% right there. I did around 100% here, I think. Was it down here? Did 100% at some time. It was probably last dip, I think. I remember this doing 100%. Was it when it spiked? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit delirious from not enough sleep. Probably what it is. But Wu Trade, we'll probably look into that one. I'm going to put that one on my list. All right. So T-Fuel BTC. Are we going to be trading BTC pairs? Right? All right. I will get in that after I get into Ethereum here, right? I will get into Ethereum for you, bud. Satum, we will need to get into Ethereum. I'll show you guys what's going on with Ethereum. We need to go in over Ethereum or Bitcoin, or else a lot of you guys are going to have some panic attacks. I understand. All right, so Ethereum broke out of this trend resistance. What happened? We had this little spike up, but this isn't even really a spike, guys. This is really nothing what we see here from Ethereum. We saw a hammer candle, right? Saw a hammer candle, boom, spike up, hammer candle, spike up. If you guys do not know what a hammer candle is, it looks like this, right? So imagine you have a candle. It just has this wick at the bottom, and then you have this candle going upwards, right? These green candles going up, wick up, right? That's what a hammer candle is. We have one, we have two. Really shows the bottom, right? Shows the bottom right here. Then we have this retracement. But we saw a hammer candle with Ethereum. We could see some large upside after this. We'll have to see. I do think we're going to be coming down in a little bit. But you guys want to know what? We could go up. We could go down. We probably will do both. All right, sorry. Yeah, I know I'm such a dick, guys. Sorry, but yeah, we could go up, we could go down, right? But we're gonna be prepared for both, obviously. So just set your stop losses very tight and make sure to take some profits when we break these trends. The volatility is a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing. It's a very, very explosive. This is the time where you guys can really make and really produce a lot of money in the market, right? So make sure to trade safely. Yes, read the books. I don't want you guys to be trading not safe, right? What is your stop loss going to be? I recommend you guys 2% stop loss, 1% stop loss when we break trends, all right? You guys are not going to be risking too much. Want to know why? Because we don't need to, because when we break these trends, we have these large pumps that come after. This is what we have to do. We just have to collect these percentages every single day. This is what I was doing basically the past 4 years, right? So I'm going to be making videos every day trying to educate any of you guys, all of you guys, actually, all of you. But I know some of you guys are extremely good with TA as well, and I appreciate you guys in the Discord helping out other people. Beautiful, beautiful community that we have going on. Just going to get better and better and better, even through the bear market, right? We're gonna acquire more gains so that we can buy more stuff and trade more stuff in the bear market. I'm going to get you guys successful traders during this bear market, as we are. All right, so we have Theta pumping. Let's go into Theta Networks, T-Fuel's big brother, Theta token. All right, so I bet you Theta broke trend resistance. Let's see if they did. All right, so I probably should not do this with the indicators, as I will get into that in a second. Here's Theta. Yep, we broke trend resistance. I still see, guys, right? We still see some sort of downtrend, right? We can still say this is still a downtrend. We still haven't broken out of this yet. But we really want to see this push upwards, right? If we have a Bitcoin that's 34K, right? Maybe 35K, I do see the possibility of all of these coins breaking out, probably 10-20%, and we'll just say 5 to 10%. These other people might tell you guys 30-40% trades. I've done it in the past, but I'm always telling you guys to put on your stop losses. Oops. Wait. Oh, there we go. Too many tabs open, guys. Too many tabs open. But yeah, don't do that. Okay, guys, don't do that. But make sure to really understand that we have to wait for these breakouts and these trend resistances, right? Let's go into Bitcoin. What's Bitcoin currently doing? And I'm going to show you guys why I know Bitcoin's going to go down. I know Bitcoin's going to go down, and I know that you guys haven't smashed the like button yet. But let's go into Bitcoin. So We see Bitcoin right now, right? It's doing its own thing. We've had that dip. We had another dip, kind of a head and shoulders, whatever you guys want to call it. Just do trend resistances, trend lines. But what do we see, right? So we always see these run-ups, and then we'll have some sort of dump off, and then we'll have another run-up, right? Run-up, dump, run-up, right? We've seen this multiple times. I do see that happening. Want to know why this is happening? Because this is how these market makers make the most amount of money, right? They make the most amount of money doing this. And you want to know what? They could wick us down, right? They could wick us down to the 20s. And you want to know what? We would be prepared. We would have our stop losses on, and we would be buying right when it breaks the trend resistance. All right. So we're gonna go on the 3-minute chart, right? So what do you guys see after we break these trends? A lot of dragging going on right now. Sorry about that. All right, where's this dip at? What the fuck? All right, I lost the dip, guys. All right, here we go. So when we see these dips, we always see these volatile candles that ensure after. This really isn't the end of the dip, but they will try and fake you out and get you to short here, guys. They'll try and get you to short, and then they'll wick you out, and then they'll short again. This is what these market makers do, right? Imagine if you had, let's say, just, you know, $50 million, $100 million, whatever it is, you put it on like 20x leverage, or you have $1 billion, you put it on 20x leverage, like these people will do, and they'll call their friends and they will all do it, whatever it might be. They can spike this up, liquidate all of you guys that are trading, right? They're going to liquidate you guys, and they are going to be able to gain that percentage, and then they're going to spike it up on the long, and then they're going to liquidate you guys again. You have to be acting like you're going up against these market makers, right? What you guys would have done is you would have drawn a trend line, right? Would have drawn a trend line when we broke it, right? That's when you guys would be putting in your trades. This is a very, very safe way to trade. Look at, we broke it here. You guys probably would have lost 1% there, to be completely honest. But we would have broken it, and then we would have had that nice run up. You guys would have gained some percentage points. We had that 4% run up there. But this is what they always do, guys. This is a very, very volatile candle that's here at the end. It goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. But then we see that clear, and concise breakout, right? We see that clear breakout, great time to buy, great time to gain those percentage points. But we see this happen every single time. This is just market maker shenanigans, but you guys will love the market makers when you get to know them. It's a beautiful thing that I will talk about. I will do some episodes on it because it's you versus them, right? It's you versus them, and you have to understand that is your competition, guys. You could either work. It's not you versus them. It's you working with them, right? If you work against the market makers, you want to know what's going to happen? You're going to get burnt every single time, or at least like 8 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10. But you have to understand that these market makers can be your best friends, right? They can be your enemy or they can be your best friends. You guys always have to be working with them, or else you will get burnt, right? You guys always have to be you guys always have to wait to buy, especially if you're new at trading, after these trend resistances get broke, right? So we're going to keep on drawing them just so you guys can understand. I know this might be a little bit excessive here. Clear breakout to the upside, then you guys are good to go. Let me actually look at my trade real quick. All right, sorry about that. All right, we're good. Yep. All right, so we're going to keep on drawing these trend lines, right? Trend line after trend line after trend line. Breakout to the upside. I have said this a few times, but I really want you guys to understand. I want to engrave it into your brains, right? And I want you guys to leave this channel after you've read all the books, after you've watched all the videos. Go join the Discord and go teach some people and learn from others as well. I don't give a shit if you guys watch my videos. I really do not. I just want you guys to have a community of people that you guys can surround yourself with, have positive experiences with these people because they're somewhat informed about the markets. Hopefully you guys are not aping into trades. I'm trying to help my best in there to really make you guys experience and really be the best type of community that we can. I mean, we're not trying to be the best, like number one, we're just trying to be the best that we can. As of a respectable type of community where we, or I don't know, But yeah, that's what I see right now. But guys, look what we're forming right now with Bitcoin. We could be forming some sort of W pattern or a bearish Gartley pattern right here. We come down and then we break out to the upside. Could be a possibility. They do this a lot to liquidate the longs. They do this to liquidate the shorts. The people who are shorting who are like, I think I should do 50x leverage because I need to make my money back. Guys, don't ever do that, right? If you're new to trading, just do 2x leverage. 2x leverage because you guys want to have the ability to short as well and be liquid and be smooth as water, right? How long do you expect the bear market to last? Okay, so we've talked about this, guys. Thank you, Mr. Sai. Great question. Okay, but yeah, guys, don't do 50x leverage. Read the goddamn books. Read the goddamn books. All right, so how long do I expect the bear market to last? Great question, right? Great question. Well, the bear market is not going to last as long as it has in the past. Why do I say that riddle, right? Why did I state that riddle? Well, we see that we have had a fast breakdown, right? I mean, 55 days. Yeah. That's not too long, but we did have this within 36 days is 54% down. I see this bear market not lasting that long. Want to know why? Because we were pushing down so fast, right? When we push down volatile and fast, you want to know what happens? It's like a mountain, guys, right? We go up, we're going to be fast on the downside. I would say probably 3 to 6 months. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't really predict it because we've never gone down this fast. So who knows? Who knows? Multi-bull cycle? Right? So maybe. Sorry, guys. Bitcoin 100K by the end of the year? Maybe. Right? I don't know. But yeah, as quick as we go up, we will come down. But that's kind of what we saw here. I mean, we had the 5-month bull market. This was actually the longest bull market we've had, but with the quickest dip that we've had, by the way. Longest bull market, guys, 5 months, the one in 2017. 4 months, the one in 2014 was 3 months. Cool fact. Maybe next bull market will be 6 months. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? There's going to be regulation coming into play, guys. That's probably going to cause some market dips. We're going to be ready. We're going to be making a lot of gains off of shorting the market when these regulations do come. I'm sorry for shorting your overvalued market where there's only $10 billion of revenue, not counting the DEXs from these other companies that are valued around $800 billion. Yeah. So that was just a little statistic for you guys about crypto. So when we break out of this as well, I think that we will, right? That will be an upside potential for us to push up. If we drop down below this like 30-ish K level, this trend line is just going to be a little bit steeper, right? We're just going to have a trend line that's a little bit steeper, right? I would say you guys possibly want to wait to buy once we break through this one or we break through this trend line right here. Do the same with your alts. And you guys could even buy once we break this trend line right here. Let me step that back. All right, so we have this trend line, right? This trend line, we have this trend line, or we could have a trend line that goes down to here, right? Because we could just break down off of this. This could be our resistance, and we just go boom, 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 right? Until we break out of it. But that's a good time to farm some percentages. All right, what's up? Expert crypto will make you 100K by the end of the year if Bitcoin goes to 100K, right? So, EOS. Okay, let's go into EOS, guys. All right. Doesn't matter how much money you make, guys. It all matters about success rate and percentages, right? Yes, you know, a blind squirrel can find a nut every once in a while. You know, a blind squirrel can find a banter bag every once in a while. But you guys have to understand that being consistent in making these gains and really learning the art of trading, which is going to be taught here, right? I've been doing trading, I'm not trying to be some sort of genie, but I can guarantee you I put in more hours than basically most people on YouTube in the past 4 years. I can guarantee that. Trading, crypto, anyone, but I'm not, that sounds extremely arrogant, I'm sorry, but it's just how it is, and I want to be able to teach you guys really how to do this the right way, how to really be safe, how to really be risk mitigated, and get you guys on the process of being, you know, consistent and not an ape or you guys will lose, right? We don't want you guys to lose money. It's stupid to lose money, especially when we have this much volatility, and you just need to make 2% a day, compound your gains, even 1% a day, guys, but 2% a day, $100 can turn into $140,000 in 1 year. If you're making 2% a day, you're being consistent, you're not aping in. You guys don't need to make that 140K in a month, right? That's not how it works, okay? But EOS right now, we saw this pump. Let's go on the 1 hour. Let's go on the 5-minute chart. Let's be honest. I don't go on the 1 hour. I do sometimes look at the trends, guys, but we're in this volatility. Who knows, man? Who knows? We have somewhat broken this trend right here, but it doesn't look like we really had too much of a push out of it. I would not say that's too much of a downtrend, but we did have that downtrend beforehand. We broke this trend right here, and we broke this trend. So this would have been around, right? Let's see this. This would have been around 8% that you guys would have gained, minus probably 5%, so 3% off of that. Not the most volatile altcoin. So I know you like EOS, but I'm sorry, man. We're not going to be focusing on it. No offense to you, but offense to your volatility. Telcoin is pumping, guys. Altcoin is pumping. All right, so we love Telcoin, but we got 280% 1 day on it. In 1 day, we got 280% on Telcoin. But this thing is absolutely unstoppable. This thing's a beast. You guys stop FOMOing into it. Okay, 56%. I think you guys FOMOed into it. Probably what it was. I mean, guys, we've had 100% gains on Telcoin multiple times. We'll see if we're going to have 100% gain on Telcoin. Have no idea why it's pumping and why it pumps so much. I really do not know the fundamentals behind Telcoin. I could not tell you. I'm completely sorry about that. I know that's extremely bad for me not to know the fundamentals on it, but I really do not. And all I know is that this thing is extremely volatile after every single dip. It probably won't be just because I said that in this video. People will probably catch on. But we bought Telcoin, guys. We made some serious gains on Telcoin. Got around 180% back then. We bought this dip right here. We got around 200%. We bought this dip. I know we did because we learned the ways of Telcoin, right? Learned the ways of Telcoin. Got around 100% there. And now we bought it on this dip. And what did we get here? Around 40%. Around 30% because we hit our stop loss. I had you guys put in a stop loss. Sorry about that. But it's worth it, I'm telling you. But yeah, look at, we broke this trend resistance right here. Have the magnet on. Let me take that off. Move this around. Yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. Don't buy into it now. There's really no reason, but that's a 23% candlestick right there. Wow. All right, so what else? Ethereum. George said expert doesn't belong in crypto. Oh, yeah, I don't because I tell you guys not to hodl. You guys need to follow the narrative of hodling, George. No, I love George. He's a great guy. He is an amazing guy. He's a sweetheart, guys. I do love George. But the hodl narrative is got to stop, right? The hodl narrative of these overvalued cryptocurrencies has to stop, guys. It has to stop. And some of them are valued, right? And some of those, you guys have to understand how overvalued this market is. I might do a video on it. You guys might be like, what do you mean, expert? This thing is nuts. It's undervalued. Michael Saylor told me that Bitcoin's going to go to 5 million. No offense to Michael Saylor, but that's going to be a while, right? It's going to be a while before that happens. We have too much hype in the market. Michael Saylor's a smart guy. No offense to him, by the way, but we are going to see a lot of these cryptos that are overvalued, don't have revenue, don't have any use case really. They just have a lot of promises. They shouldn't be valued where they are at, right? They shouldn't. Solana, right? We'll go into Solana. Sorry for being all over the place. Trying to get this video quick and concise. I'm going to have some sort of idea of what Solana might be able to do. We are on a downtrend with Solana. I would say this would be a good buying opportunity when we break out of this. All right, so only have 300 likes. Guys, smash the like button. All right, so yeah, Solana broke out, right? From here, this was around 13%, probably minus 3 or 4%, 5%, we'll say 8% from there. I would wait for a breakout on this trend line. If we aren't able to do that, I would say around this trend line, if we have that larger dip with Solana, it's just pumped up so much. The ETH killer narrative has really taken over the markets. And I want to let you guys know, I'm probably the only bearish one. The only bearish one on YouTube. Not the only, obviously not. But you guys have to understand the bullish hype narrative. It's got to end, guys. It's got to end at some point. I will need to do a video explaining how overvalued some of these cryptos are and really explain to you guys, do your due diligence, really understand basic economics. And when there's really no revenue on any of these cryptos, around 10 billion for around $800 billion of what they are, and how these companies are really just based off of making money off of investing. It's really, they're only making money off their tokens. They don't have clients. They don't have revenue. They just have your investment money. And it's a pretty interesting place that we're in right now. Internet bubble, but it's going to change the world. It really is going to fundamentally change the world. I love it so much, but I don't love the fact that it's overvalued, right? We are all George. Amazon jumping into DeFi, right? A lot of these DeFi projects are not that good, all right? So do I think Solana can come down to 30? We'll have to see how low Bitcoin can go before we say that. But what is ARK doing, guys? What is ARK doing? Wow. Wish I would have gotten into this one, man. I have a little bit of ARK, but I didn't get into it completely early. I need to start streaming more for you guys. I talk in the Discord quite a lot, though. I talk in the Discord quite a lot. All right, so what else? AMC? Okay, let's go into AMC. All right, let's go into AMC. Guys, I know it's a stock, but you want to know what? It's on FTX and Bitrex. You guys can trade it. It has volatility. You want to know what we do on this channel? We trade volatility, right? Look at these candlesticks on AMC, by the way. I've just been trading the trends on this one. When it breaks trend, I buy. When it breaks trend, I buy. And I'm doing this on the 30-minute trends, right? Broke this trend, I bought. Broke this trend, I bought, right? AMC is this AMC Holdings? Right, let's get, normally these graphs are better. We're in after hours right now. We shouldn't be able to see that. Normally it's yellow and blue. Apparently it's not going to do that today. But yeah, that's what I've been doing with AMC. Volatility kind of has died down on it a little bit. I want to see some more volatility, to be completely honest, but I'm not complaining when we have these large run-ups. It's not AMC, man. Let's see. It's not AMC. No, it wasn't. AMC's at 55. All right, here we go. But this still has volatility, guys. Look at these candlesticks, 28% in 3 hours, around 14%. Just, you guys have to trade the trends on this. I use a different type of thing to trade this. You guys can figure out which trading platform you want to use for crypto. I use FTX. I could trade. I'm not going to talk about that word. Just trade spot, guys. No leverage if you're new. No reason not to risk it. But if you guys are trying to use these other exchanges and you want to short, you have to use leverage when you short. Just the name of the game. Maybe do 1.1x leverage if that's possible. I'm not sure. But yes, what else, guys? All right, we'll do Matic one more time. Let's go look into Matic. I know you guys are in love with Matic as we are on this channel, but we fell out of love with it, and then we fell in love with it on the dip when it broke trend resistance, and then we fell out of love with it once it went up like 100%, right? So we fell out of love with it, and then when it broke trend resistance again, we fell in love with it, right? So as simple as that. As simple as that, guys, right? As simple as that. Broke trend resistance, we fell in love with it, yada, yada, yada. We want to see this break trend resistance, right? Go on the 30-minute. All right, so we have this channel that almost got broke. Those are still red candles, right? It's still retracing. Let's go on the 3-minute. Still some red candles, right? Those are red candles in there. It wicked. You guys do not want to buy unless you see a clear breakout of this. We saw it go like this. And you guys also need to be looking at Bitcoin as well. I forgot to say that. I'm completely sorry. You guys need to be looking at Bitcoin and comparing how is this going up in relation to Bitcoin. You guys will find the most volatile alts that are comparing with Bitcoin. We actually see an uptrend with Bitcoin. What a beautiful sign, right? A beautiful sign to see a little uptrend. But you guys want to know what? If we break down from this uptrend, if we break this trend support, right? So we have support, we have resistance. Support holds things up. If you fall through your supports, you fall down. And if you break through the resistance, you can do anything, right? Not anything, but just go up a decent amount, most 80% to 70% of the time, which is very, very good odds, especially with the RR on that, the risk and reward. But we are in this little wedge right here, and I do see this being a key moment for Bitcoin. We could trade sideways. If we do, we just do that, and we just do that, right? Still a wedge. Still a wedge, but the time is ticking on this close centered wedge, as this looks actually pretty good. So we'll have to see what Bitcoin does. does look like to be, I don't know, we can watch this for a little bit. I'm probably going to try and save your guys' time tonight, make this video a little bit shorter, just preparing you guys, right? Just trade trend resistances. Go on TradingView, TradingView, view, VIEW.com. And if you guys click on the side parts, let me actually move my screen over so you guys can see that. If you guys click on the side part, right, you guys click this right here, right? So you go click trend line, right? And you guys click up here, candles, right? And then you guys go to the 5 minute, you click this, 5 minutes, and then you guys come over here, click this again, just draw your trend lines, right? Draw your trend lines. Very, very easy concept to understand. But yes, looking at Bitcoin and everything's kind of looking good in the market right now for the most part. We'd love to see the volatility. I will be with you guys at 9:30 a.m. tomorrow. Actually 9 a.m. I'm going to start streaming because that's when New York opens. Why would I not stream when New York opens, right? Because that's a volatile point in the market because these big market makers have the banks, right? They have the banks, they have the liquidity. We see volume when New York opens. And we're going to be trading it every single day because I normally am. And I figured might as well bring you guys with me on that. All right, so that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed.